Good morning, dear heart. This soft light carries a message. There is space for you here. There is space for your feelings, your tired thoughts, and the tender places inside that have carried so much. If the night felt long, if the chest feels tight, or the body feels heavy, let these words be a warm blanket. You are safe to be exactly as you are in this moment. There is no rush. There is no standard to meet. There is only this gentle meeting with yourself at sunrise. Place one hand on your heart and one on your belly. Feel the natural rhythm that has kept you alive through every season. The body is a loyal friend. It listens when you speak kindly. It opens when you offer it softness. Let the breath come in slowly. Let it leave slowly. With each breath, let your inner voice say, very softly, "This morning is a new doorway. I allow gentleness to meet my pain." This new day does not ask for perfection. It asks for willingness, the willingness to be kind, the willingness to let tension soften a little, the willingness to tell a new story about who you are. Right now, give yourself permission to pause. You are not behind. You are not late. Healing is not a race. Healing is a conversation with the self you meet each morning. Whisper inward, "I am willing to heal. I am willing to be gentle with myself today." Feel how the shoulders respond when your words are kind. Notice how the jaw loosens when pressure lifts. The body follows the mind's lead. When the mind sends calm messages, the body releases its guard. This is not theory. You can feel it right now in the slowing of your breath and the softening of your chest. Pain can feel like a storm inside. It can come with thoughts that disturb peace, thoughts that repeat, "It will always feel like this," thoughts that tell the heart to shut down. But pain is not your identity. Pain is a signal, a call for care. It asks for warmth, not force. The morning light holds a gentle invitation. Speak to your inner space with kindness. Try this. In this moment, I choose to support myself. Let that be your simple aim today. Not to solve everything, not to fix the past, only to support yourself, breath by breath, step by step. Breathe in through the nose, softly. Let the air touch the back of your throat. Fill the ribs and settle low in the belly. Pause for a tiny moment, then breathe out through the mouth as if fogging a mirror, slow and smooth. Do this 3 times, not as a task, but as a gift. Each exhale can carry out a pinch of tightness from the chest. Each inhale brings a hint of peace. If tears come, they are a form of cleansing. If no tears come, that is fine too. The body has many ways to release. Trust the rhythm that feels right. Say to yourself, "I am safe to feel." My feelings can move through me. Feel the weight of the words as they land. These are not empty lines. They are seeds. Seeds grow with repetition. They grow in an environment of patience. They grow when you speak them with your own warm breath. With time, they change the soil inside. You do not need to force belief. It is enough to be willing. It is enough to say, "I am open to a kinder way." Every time you speak that, you open a window in a room that has felt closed. Now set a very gentle intention. Let it be simple and soft. Today I will treat myself with tenderness. Or today I welcome small comfort. Or today I will breathe, soften, and take one kind step. Choose one that your heart accepts without strain. Let it be your companion through the hours ahead. Your intention is a lantern. It does not erase the path, but it lights the next few steps. Hold it close. Let it steady you when old thoughts visit. When those thoughts say nothing changes, bring your lantern back and say, "I choose to walk with tenderness." Place a hand again on the heart. Feel the steady drum. Let your breath and your heart find a calm rhythm together. Speak a small blessing for yourself. May peace touch my mind. May warmth soften my body. May hope sit kindly in my chest. Breathe. Let these words sink in. Let them coat the places inside that have felt raw. With this blessing, your morning intention is set. You have done something brave. You have turned toward yourself with love. Let the day begin with this truth. I am worthy of care. I am worthy of ease. I am worthy of a softer life. Carry these lines with you as the light grows. Allow the body to be your first home today. Let it tell you how to care for yourself. The body speaks through breath, heartbeat, tension, warmth, and small signals that ask for attention. Sit in a way that feels kind to your spine. Let your feet touch the floor or the bed. Feel the weight they carry. Feel the support under you. You are held right now. You are supported by the surface beneath you, by the air within you, by the earth that always holds every step. Bring your awareness to the crown of the head. Soften the scalp. Smooth the forehead from the inside. Let the eyebrows loosen. Let the space around the eyes feel wide and relaxed. Soften the tongue away from the roof of the mouth. Let the jaw unclench. Drop the shoulders an inch. Let the collarbones spread. Now invite breath as a loving guide. Breathe in for a gentle count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for a simple count of 2. 1, 2. Breathe out for a calm count of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do this at a pace that feels comfortable. There is no strict rule. The aim is a longer, slower exhale that tells the body, safety is here. The nervous system listens to the breath. A slow exhale is like a friend saying, it is okay, you can rest. Repeat this 5 rounds. If 5 feels like too much, do 2 or 3. If 5 feels good, stay with it. As you breathe, feel the belly rise under your lower hand. This rise says the body is receiving the breath. On each exhale, let the chest soften under your upper hand. This softening tells the heart, you can let go a little. With each cycle, whisper inward, in this breath, I am safe. In this moment, I am supported. These words are simple by design. The body understands simple. The body loves rhythm. The body responds to kindness. Let this practice be a morning anchor. When thoughts try to rush you, lean on the count. When feelings feel strong, lean on the exhale. The exhale is your release valve, your way to send out heat, fear, and pressure. Bring awareness down the neck and into the throat. Soften down into the chest. Notice any tightness. Give it warmth with your hand. Down into the ribs, the sides of the body that open like doors for the breath. Down into the belly, which holds so many emotions. Offer the belly this tender thought. I am safe to soften. Move into the hips, the seat of grounding and support. Let them grow heavy. Into the legs which carry you. Into the feet which meet the world. Press toes softly into the floor if that feels good. Sense the pull of gravity. Gravity is a steady hand. It says, I will hold you. If the mind wanders, it is not a mistake. It is a habit, and habits can change. When a thought pulls you away, meet it with care. Say, thought noted, and return to the breath. Each return is a small act of self-love. It builds strength. It builds trust. It builds a new pattern in the brain. Over time, the body learns that morning is a safe place. The breath becomes a path you can find again and again. Let yourself take a sip of water. Feel it slide down the throat and refresh the body. Small acts like this tell the nervous system that life is manageable, that care is present. Place both hands on the belly and say, my body is my friend. Place both hands on the heart and say, my heart is learning calm. Rest the hands wherever they feel best and let the breath return to a natural pace. Sit in the quiet for a few moments. Feel the steady anchor you have built. You did this with attention, breath, and kindness. You can return to it at any time today. One breath, one kind sentence, one soft hand on the chest. These are not small things. These are strong supports. Now, with a tender awareness, let us look at emotional pain with new eyes. Pain often speaks in strong ways. It can feel like a tight knot in the chest, a wave in the stomach, a stone behind the breastbone. It can carry stories from long ago, moments that felt too heavy to hold. Pain often arrives when the heart needs care, when the inner space needs rest, when the body asks for gentler words. Pain is not punishment. Pain is not proof that you are broken. Pain is a signal that asks for warmth, patience, and love. Think of it as a knot that loosens with steady heat. Force pulls it tighter. Warmth lets it open. Offer pain a compassionate greeting. I hear you. I see you. You can soften here. This is not denial. This is a new way of relating to what is inside. The old way may have been pushing it down or judging it for being there. The new way is to sit beside it and breathe. Each time you do, you train the mind and body to handle feelings with care. You end the inner fight. When the fight ends, energy returns, the breath moves, the body opens. Little by little, the knot eases. There may be thoughts that say harsh things. Thoughts learn from past voices and old fears. They repeat what they were taught to repeat. Today, give those thoughts a new teacher, your loving presence. When a harsh thought arises, meet it with a bridge phrase. Say, I am open to a kinder thought. This soft line does not force belief. It only opens a door. Now offer a gentle alternative. I am doing the best I can with what I know. Or, it is okay to be a work in progress. Or, it is safe to move one small step at a time. Feel how the body responds when the words change. The breath deepens, the chest loosens, the knot gives a little. Take a moment to listen inward. Ask, what is my pain asking me to honor today? Wait quietly. A whisper may arise. Rest, water, fresh air, less pressure. A kind sentence, a page in the journal, a walk at noon, a pause before answering a message. Pain often asks for simple human things. Meet one request. Let it be doable. Let it be gentle. Matching pain with care is an act of strength. It tells the body, your signals matter. Your voice is welcome. If guilt tries to join the conversation, give it compassion too. Guilt often grows from the belief that care must be earned. Care does not have to be earned. Care is a basic need like breath and water. Speak softly to guilt. I release the need to be hard on myself. I choose tenderness. If worry says, what if this never ends? Meet it with, I can ease this moment. We live life moment by moment. Easing one moment is real progress. Many eased moments become a calmer day. Many calm days become a gentler life. Bring both hands to the heart again and offer these lines at a slow pace. I am willing to heal. I treat myself with tenderness today. I am learning to feel safe inside my body. Let each line land. Pause between them. Notice how the breath answers. Notice the small shifts. Healing is made of these small, repeated choices. This is how the seed grows. Consistent warmth, soft soil, a little water each day. Now, invite a short journal reflection. A few sentences are enough. What is the kindest thought I can hold this morning? What pressure can I loosen today? Where in my body do I feel a small opening? If writing is not possible, speak the answers softly or hold them in the mind. This act of naming directs the brain. It focuses attention toward care and possibility rather than threat. Close this time with a gentle promise to yourself. I will meet my feelings with warmth. I will give my body safe breath. I will choose thoughts that help me heal. These are simple vows, yet they change the way the inner world feels. If pain returns during the day, come back to the knot and warmth image. Place your hand where you feel the knot. Breathe a slow exhale and say, soften. Say it again. Say it as many times as it takes for the body to hear you. It will. The body listens to your voice. With patience, it learns that morning kindness can extend into the afternoon and into the evening and into the life you are building, one soft, brave breath at a time. Let the breath become your teacher now. Place one hand on the heart and one hand on the belly and sit with a straight, kind spine. Let the chin relax. Allow the mouth to soften. With the next exhale, let the shoulders drop just a little more. With the next inhale, receive air like a gentle gift. This practice is simple and very powerful. Release and receive. On the exhale, you release what feels heavy. On the inhale, you receive what nourishes you. Follow a calm rhythm. Inhale through the nose for a slow count of 4. Pause for 2. Exhale through the mouth for a slow count of 6. While you exhale, speak softly inside. I let go of what I no longer need. While you inhale, say within, I welcome peace and gentle strength. Let these phrases ride the breath. Feel how meaning grows when the words and the breath move together. The body loves clear signals. A long exhale says, the danger has passed. A steady inhale says, support is here. Every time you practice, you teach the nervous system a new story. You teach it that morning can be safe, that pain can soften, that care can arrive inside your chest without anyone else bringing it to you. You are the one who brings it. Breathe again and notice the rise under the lower hand and the soft ease under the upper hand. Allow your inner voice to be kind and steady. On the out-breath, I release tension. On the in-breath, I receive ease. This is a conversation with your body using the language of breath. If the mind brings a memory or worry while you practice, meet it with grace. Say, thank you, thought. I am breathing now. Then return to the count. Each return is progress. Each return is a loving repatterning. You are building a track inside the mind that leads you back to calm. The more you walk this track, the more the mind follows it on its own. This is how new habits are born. One gentle repetition at sunrise, repeated many mornings until the path feels natural and strong. Now bring a soft image of golden morning light above the crown of your head. See it as a warm hush, not bright or sharp. During each inhale, let that warm hush settle through the scalp, across the forehead, behind the eyes, into the jaw, down the throat, and into the chest. During each exhale, sense any tightness leaving like mist from the chest, the belly, the shoulders. If images are distracting, stay with the physical feeling, the coolness of the inhale, the warmth of the exhale. Keep it simple, keep it kind. Whisper within, I receive. Whisper again, I release. You can alternate them like waves on a shore. Wave in, receive, wave out, release. The body understands this rhythm. It is the rhythm of life. Let us add a gentle call and response. On the exhale, very softly aloud if you can, I release fear, guilt, and pressure. On the inhale, I welcome calm, care, and new strength. Exhale, I release old stories. Inhale, I welcome fresh hope. Exhale, I release harsh self-talk. Inhale, I welcome kind words. Do this 3 rounds or 5 if it feels good. Notice subtle shifts, a little more space behind the breastbone, a little more ease in the throat, a little more warmth in the belly. These are signs that your inner doorway is open and receiving support. Sometimes the body holds pain like a clenched fist. Forcing that fist to open only tightens it more. Warmth opens it. Breath opens it. Loving attention opens it. Place your palm where the body feels most tender. It might be the heart, the throat, the belly, or another place. Breathe toward your palm and say, I am with you. Repeat, I am with you. If tears arrive, they are an unfreezing. If calm arrives, it is an anchoring. If nothing seems to happen, the seeds are still being watered. Not every root shows on the surface at once. Trust that your loving presence is the medicine. Give yourself a few minutes of steady rhythm. Inhale for 4, hold for 2, exhale for 6. Let the words receive and release, glide with the breath. Then let the count fall away and breathe naturally. Sit with the echo of quiet inside. This morning practice does not erase life's tasks, but it equips you for them. It puts a soft lining around the heart so that the day's edges do not cut in as sharply. It places a gentle hand on your shoulder that stays with you when you step into the day. Now speak this set of sunrise lines one at a time with space between. I release what weighs me down. I receive what lifts me up. I release what is not mine to carry. I receive the help that is meant for me. I release the habit of pushing myself. I receive the gift of pace and patience. Let the words be true enough for today. The aim is not perfect faith. The aim is willingness. Willingness opens the door. Willingness invites the next breath, the next kind thought, the next small action that supports healing. If you like, write one release and one receive on a small note and place it by the bed or by your cup. For example, release harsh pressure. Receive gentle progress. Seeing these words through the morning gives the mind a clear path to follow. When heavy thoughts arise later, you can return to your note and to your breath. Exhale, release. Inhale, receive. This is how you hold yourself with grace in real life. This is how sunrise medicine moves through noon and evening. Close this segment with a hand on the heart, eyes soft or closed, and say, I am willing to let go. I am willing to welcome good. I am willing to be kind to myself today. Let the body answer with a deeper breath. Feel the ground under you. Feel the support in your own chest. You have practiced release and receive, and the day will reflect that practice. When you feel ready, turn toward your reflection with tenderness. Sit or stand where you can meet your own eyes in a mirror. Let the shoulders be relaxed and the face gentle. There is no need to perform. There is only a meeting with a dear soul who has carried so much and is still here, still breathing, still choosing life. Sometimes meeting the eyes in the mirror can feel brave or even strange. If it feels intense, soften your gaze as if you are looking at a beloved friend. Breathe. Let your voice be soft, even a whisper. Speak as though you are speaking to someone who needs care because you are. Start with simple truth. I am willing to heal. Stay with it. Let the words land in your chest. Say it again, a little steadier. I am willing to heal. Notice the feelings that rise. There may be hope, doubt, warmth, or resistance. All of it is welcome. Allow the feelings to move through with the breath. If the voice wavers, that is completely fine. A shaky voice still speaks truth. A whisper can be strong medicine. Meet your eyes again and offer, I am learning to be kind to myself. Stay with the eyes for a slow breath or two. If it feels like too much, look at the bridge of the nose or the cheek, then return to the eyes when ready. This is a gentle practice, not a test. Add a few lines that your heart can accept today. You might say, I treat myself with tenderness today. You might say, I am safe to be soft. You might say, I am growing stronger in gentle ways. Keep the language plain and warm. The mind often doubts grand statements. Simple, kind lines are more believable and thus more effective. Speak each line as if you are laying a warm cloth over a sore place. Now address the parts inside that feel young or tired. Say, "You are safe with me." Say, "I will not leave you when feelings are strong." Say, "You can rest." This is the essence of mirror work. You become the loving presence the heart has needed. With repetition, the nervous system learns a new pattern. The stress response quiets, the breath deepens, the jaw eases, the body feels held from the inside, and that feeling changes how the day unfolds. If self-judgment arises while you do this, meet it with open hands. Say to the mirror, "I hear the old voice that criticizes. I choose a kinder voice now." Then speak one sentence of kindness: "I am doing my best," or "I allow progress in small steps," or "I value my effort." The mirror becomes a place where new words take root. The eyes become a doorway through which love enters, and love changes the inner weather. Bring a little structure to make this easy to keep. 3 simple steps. Meet the eyes, say one true line, breathe 3 calm breaths. That is all. Consistency matters more than length. Even 1 minute in the morning can shift the whole day. Over time, the lines can grow. Over time, trust grows too. Trust in your own voice. Trust in your ability to bring comfort to yourself. Trust that new thoughts can take the place of old ones. Offer your reflection a blessing. May I be gentle with myself today. May I listen to my needs. May I walk through this day with patience and care. Feel the weight of those words as they pass through your lips. The body hears your voice. The heart hears your voice. The mind hears your voice. Your voice becomes a safe sound that calms the inner space. You might close by placing your hand on the mirror for a moment. Feel the coolness of the surface. Then return the hand to your heart and say, "I am here for me." If that line feels strong, say it again, slow and steady. If the line feels new, whisper it and let it grow at its own pace. Leave the mirror with a gentle nod, as if you are greeting a dear friend you will meet again soon, because you will. You can return each morning, even for 30 seconds, and build a bond with yourself that no storm can shake. Let us now soften the thinking mind with love. Thoughts can run fast, especially when the heart is tender. They can repeat old fears, old beliefs, old warnings. The goal is not to fight thoughts. Fighting feeds them. The goal is to be a wise guide for them, to teach them a kind language. Begin by noticing one heavy thought that visits often. It might sound like, "I cannot handle this," or "I always mess up," or "Nothing gets better." Hold that thought like a pebble in the palm. Look at it with gentle curiosity. Where did it come from? How long has it been with you? Thank it for trying to protect you. Then offer a bridge phrase. "I am open to a kinder thought." That small bridge keeps the mind from shutting down. It does not demand belief. It only asks for openness. From that openness, offer a gentle reframe. If the thought says, "I cannot handle this," try, "I can handle this moment." If the thought says, "I always mess up," try, "I am learning and improving." If the thought says, "Nothing gets better," try, "Small steps are adding up." Notice how the body responds to the softened version. The shoulders drop a little, the breath flows, the chest eases. This feedback from the body tells you that the new thought is more supportive. Write one heavy thought and its kinder partner in a small notebook or on your phone. Keep it short and clear. For example, old, "I am failing." New, "I am practicing." Or old, "I am alone in this." New, "Help comes to me in right ways." Each time the old thought arrives, breathe once and speak the new line. Repetition writes the new lines into the mind. Over days and weeks, the new line rises on its own, and the body learns to settle more quickly. If a thought resists the new line, try a gentler bridge. Add the words, "I'm willing to believe," or "I'm learning to see," or "It's possible that." For example, It's possible that small steps are enough. Or, I'm willing to believe I am growing. These phrases soften the door. The mind does not feel pushed, it feels invited. The nervous system stays calm, and the new line can enter. Let your inner language be the language of care. Speak to yourself in the same way you would speak to a loved one who is hurting. Plain words, gentle tone, no shaming, no harsh commands. Use words that help the body feel safe, supported, steady, soft, calm, warm, open, kind. When thoughts use these words, the body listens and follows. This is the mind-body friendship in action. Add breath to the reframe. Inhale with the new line, exhale with the release. Inhale, I choose words that help me heal. Exhale, I let go of harsh talk. Inhale, I can ease this moment. Exhale, I release pressure. Try 3 rounds. Feel the difference. The new thought becomes more than a sentence. It becomes a nervous system signal. Calm arrives not just as an idea, but as a physical state. Sometimes thoughts come fast and many at once. When that happens, do not try to catch them all. Choose one. Soothe that one. A soothed thought often quiets its neighbors. If the mind keeps racing, place a hand on the heart and return to the long exhale for a minute or 2. The body slows the mind. The mind then speaks more softly. This is a kind cycle, and you are the one who starts it with breath and words. Offer yourself a small daily practice to strengthen this skill. Each morning, write 1 line you are replacing and 1 line you are growing. Keep it simple. Replace, I'm behind. Grow, I move at a caring pace. Read it out loud once. Take a slow breath. Place a hand on the heart and say, yes, this is my choice today. At noon, read it again. In the evening, read it once more and thank yourself for each time you caught the old line and offered the new one. Praise is not vanity. Praise is nourishment for a healing mind. If the old line carries shame, answer it with compassion. I release the need to punish myself. I allow myself to be learning. I forgive myself for not knowing what I know now. Speak the forgiveness slowly. Let it reach the places inside that have carried blame. Blame makes the body rigid. Forgiveness loosens the body and lets energy move again. Movement is life. Healing needs movement. Close this segment with an affirmation that can accompany you through the day. I choose words that help me heal. Say it once. Say it again with a deeper breath. Then add, my thoughts are learning a kinder way. Feel how that line rests inside. You are training the mind with love. You are guiding thoughts like a gentle teacher, steady and warm. The mind is listening, the body is responding, and the morning light is blessing your work. Let us welcome gratitude into the body like warm sunlight touching a quiet room. Begin with a slow breath and place a gentle hand where the body calls for attention. Offer thanks to the breath that has carried life through every hour. Offer thanks to the heart that beats without being asked, keeping rhythm even when the mind is tired. Offer thanks to the feet that stand, to the legs that move, to the hips that support, to the belly that digests both food and feelings. Whisper a soft praise to the back that has held so much and still rises each morning. When appreciation meets the body softens, tension loosens. The nervous system reads gratitude as safety, and safety lets healing move. This simple act changes the chemistry of the day. Gratitude is not a denial of pain. It is an acknowledgement of helpers that have never left. Breath, heartbeat, senses, earth beneath. This is emotional alchemy. Attention becomes warmth. Warmth becomes ease, and ease becomes new strength. If it feels right, stretch slowly like a sunrise unfolding across the sky. Sip warm water and feel it comfort the throat and chest. Each small act says, "Life is with me." Each small act tells the body, "We are on the same side." Let your inner voice speak loving lines as you meet each part. Thank you, eyes, for the way you rest and open. Thank you, ears, for letting in what soothes and letting out what harms. Thank you, shoulders, for carrying what you can release now. Thank you, belly, for holding so many feelings with such patience. This is not pretend, it is partnership. Gratitude restores friendship with the body. When the body feels befriended, it cooperates with healing. It digests stress better. It sleeps deeper. It answers kind words with kind signals. You may notice a warm wave in the chest, a loosening in the throat, or a slow, sweet breath that arrives on its own. These are messages that the inner climate is shifting from braced to open, from guarded to trusting. Let the mind learn a new habit. When a heavy thought arrives, thank a part of the body. Thank you, breath, for being with me right now. The heavy thought loses force when appreciation steps forward. This is how gratitude turns metal to gold within, not by forcing, but by warming. Choose a short morning practice. Speak aloud 3 thanks before the day begins. Keep it simple and true. Thank you, breath. Thank you, heart. Thank you, body. If the heart feels ready, add 1 more. Thank you, life, for another chance to care for my inner world. Write 1 gratitude on a small note and place it near the cup you reach for each morning. The eye will catch it, the heart will hear it, and the body will respond. Feel how praise settles in your cells like gentle light. Let an easy affirmation rise from this practice. My body is my friend. We heal together. Breathe with it. Walk with it. Let it guide how you feed yourself, how you speak to yourself, and how you rest. Sometimes gratitude feels distant when pain is near. In those moments, bring it even closer and even smaller. Thank the pillow that held your head. Thank the window for letting in light. Thank the floor for holding your steps. These tiny thanks are not trivial. They are stitches that mend a torn morning. Stitch by stitch, the fabric of inner peace grows stronger. Over time, gratitude becomes a steady current inside, and that current gently lifts emotional weight. This is how emotional alchemy unfolds, quietly, kindly, consistently. Now open the door to self-forgiveness. Many carry an inner pressure that whispers, do more, be more, never falter. This pressure hardens the chest and keeps rest far away. Today, speak to that pressure with a wise and tender voice. I release the need to be perfect. Say it softly at first. Say it again with the breath. Let the words spread through the ribs and settle into the belly. Forgiveness is not letting anything harmful continue. Forgiveness is choosing freedom from self-punishment. It is turning the inner judge into an inner guardian who protects with care rather than criticizes with fear. Offer this line, I forgive myself for not knowing what I know now. Feel the relief that follows. Growth means learning, and learning means earlier days held earlier choices. Those choices carried the information and strength that were available then. Today brings new information and new strength. Today offers a kinder path. Place a hand over the heart and a hand over the belly. Breathe out long and slow as if laying down a heavy bag. Say, I put this down now. If a specific regret arises, meet it with compassion. Yes, that hurt. Yes, I wish I had spoken up sooner. I forgive myself as I learn. I choose a softer way forward. The body breathes deeper when these lines are true. The throat opens when blame loosens its grip. The nervous system relaxes when the inner voice shifts from harsh to helpful. You are not excusing hurt. You are ending the inner fight so that repair can happen. In this new climate, choices become clearer. boundaries become kinder, and the heart becomes steadier. Consider a simple ritual to release pressure. On a small piece of paper, write one expectation that presses on your chest. It might be, I must heal fast, or I must never feel sad, or I must please everyone. Fold the paper with care, exhale slowly, and say, this does not have to control me. Place the paper aside or tear it into small pieces if that feels freeing. Then speak a new agreement that supports life. I allow healing to happen in its own time. I allow all feelings to move and pass. I allow my needs to matter. Feel how the body answers when the agreement matches truth. The jaw eases, the eyes soften, warmth spreads. These signals tell you that forgiveness is working like a balm. Let an affirmation rest in your chest. I release the need to be hard on myself. I choose tenderness. Repeat it with a calm breath. If resistance rises, add a bridge. I am willing to choose tenderness. Willingness opens the door without forcing it. Each day, loosen one inner pressure by a small turn. Loosening is enough. Loosening gives room for love to move. Where love moves, healing follows. Praise yourself for each small loosening. Praise grows what is good. Now translate this gentle wisdom into clear, small morning actions that build emotional safety. Healing love structure that is kind and simple. Create a tiny list you can keep. Sunlight, 5 slow breaths, 1 kind sentence to self, a 2-minute journal note, a sip of water, a stretch. These are small bricks that build a steady inner home. Name them your morning circle of care. Keep the circle light and doable so it is easy to keep. It is the keeping that strengthens you. Let these steps follow a friendly rhythm. Step 1, pause. Before the day speaks, take 1 slow breath. Step 2, anchor. Place a hand on the heart and feel 1 steady beat. Step 3, care. Speak 1 line that helps. I support myself today. Step 4, express. Write 1 sentence in a notebook. Today I need. Step 5, step. Choose 1 tiny action that honors that need. Open a window. Send a kind message to yourself. Prepare water. Step outside for 1 minute of fresh air. Stretch for 30 seconds. Or stand quietly and feel your feet on the ground. These steps are small by design. Small steps are strong steps because they happen. When they happen, the mind and body trust you. Trust is the soil where deeper change grows. Set gentle reminders in places your eyes visit. A note by the bed saying breathe, a phrase by the mirror saying be kind, a word on the phone lock screen saying soften. Reminders are loving companions. They guide the mind back to what helps. If a morning feels rushed, choose only 1 step, just 1 breath with a hand on the heart. Say, even this 1 breath counts. The nervous system hears that and relaxes. It knows it has an ally inside. Support your day with an easy pattern. Morning, midday, evening. Morning, your circle of care. Midday, 1 minute to place a hand on the heart and take 3 long exhales. Evening, name 3 small things that went well or felt kind, even if they seem tiny. These touch points turn a day into a healing path. They reduce the chance of overwhelm and increase the sense of steady progress. This steadiness is emotional safety, the feeling that inside is a place where you are held. Let a guiding affirmation lead these actions. Small steps count. I show up for me. Speak it as you pour water, as you open a window, as you sit for a breath. Let it become the music of your morning. The mind will learn this rhythm. The body will lean into it. When a heavier day arrives, your rhythm will be there to catch you. Now draw the morning together with a blessing that seals your work in warmth. Sit for a moment with a calm breath. Feel how the chest lifts and the belly softens. Feel how your presence has become a safe place to rest. Offer a blessing that fits inside your voice. May peace touch my thoughts. May kindness fill my body. May gentle courage guide my choices. Repeat each line slowly and allow silence to hold the space between. Silence is not empty, it is full of listening. In that listening, the heart hears your care and responds with trust. Let a string of simple morning lines flow at an unhurried pace. This new day holds softness for my heart. Peace grows in me with every breath. I am worthy of calm, care, and gentle joy. I walk through today with tenderness and trust. If it feels right, place a hand on the belly and another on the heart and breathe these lines into the body. Feel them land like petals where there had been thorns. Feel them settle where there had been sharp edges. Let kindness be the last word the inner space hears before you step into the day. Carry forward what serves, gratitude for the body, forgiveness for the past, small actions that create safety, and a blessing that lights your steps. You do not have to hold it all perfectly. You do not have to remember every line. Choose one practice that feels alive right now and let it lead you. If tomorrow asks for a different practice, you will listen. Flexibility is wisdom. Compassion is power. Consistency is grace in motion. These qualities already live in you. The morning simply invites them to wake. If a wave of pain arrives later, return to the basics that never fail. Hand on heart, slow exhale, one kind sentence. I can ease this moment. If old pressure returns, offer the soft refusal you learned. I release the need to be hard on myself. If the mind doubts, answer with the gentle bridge. I am willing to believe I am healing. These lines are not just words, they are doors back to yourself. Walk through them as many times as needed. Each time you do, you strengthen the path. As this time closes, feel the ground under your feet or the support beneath your body. Feel the air moving in and out. Feel your own presence as a shelter. Healing is not far away. It is here, in these simple choices, these loving breaths, these kind thoughts, these small actions. The morning taught your body safety. The heart learned that softness is not weakness, but a wise strength that holds and heals. The mind learned a language that helps instead of harms. Carry this learning into the hours ahead. Let it be your quiet courage. Let the final lines rise like the sun itself, steady and warm. I choose to meet myself with kindness. I allow ease to guide my day. I am safe to soften, grow, and receive good. I walk in gentle strength. If it feels right, end with one clear vow that fits inside your life today. I will take one small, caring step. That step is enough. That step is powerful. That step begins a day shaped by self-love, shaped by the wisdom that lives inside, shaped by a peace that builds breath by breath. And now, as you move into the day, take this quiet verdict with you. You are worthy of a tender morning and a gentle life. You are capable of changing the inner climate with small, loving choices. You are not behind. You are becoming. Let sunrise be your teacher, breath be your anchor, kindness be your path. May your steps be soft and sure. May your heart feel held from within. May this new day unfold with grace, and may you meet it with the calm, caring presence that is your true nature.